In this video, we're going to look at how to separate first and last names. Some software, such as Genius Messenger CRM, for example, you need that all in one field. For other softwares, it might be required to have a first and last name field. And even if it's not required, it might be recommended. For example, in an email autoresponder, if you've separated the first and last names, you can customize your email messages to include the first name, such as hi with a first name placeholder. So you may want to, even if it's not required. So I'm going to show you how to separate those out. Now just notice some of these have 3 names, okay? And just glance down your list. If anything has 3 names, you need to account for that. And I'll show you what I mean. What you're going to do is click on a column after it. And I'm on a Mac, so it might look a little bit differently, but all of the things are going to be called the same thing that I'm clicking. They just might be in a different location. So I'm clicking the word insert, and that's a little off of your screen, but it's at the top on my Mac main file menu. And we're going to insert a column, okay? And we actually want to insert 2 columns, because this will become first name, this will become middle name if there is one, and this will become last name. And I'm actually going to delete this, so I'll show you that. So highlight the column that you want to separate the names and go to data. And again, on a PC, this might be in a different location, but go to data. And once you're on data, you'll see an option called text to columns. Click that and make sure you're selected delimited and hit next. And there are different delimited things you can look for. These are always going to be spaces. There's always going to be a space between the first and last name, or the first, middle, and last name. So, excuse me, make sure you have space checked and then hit next. And this is a text. This is all text, but you could hit general if you think someone might put a number or something in there, or something different. But either text or general is fine. I'm going to select text, and then hit finish, and then hit OK. And what you'll see now is we have first name. Actually, it did first name, last name, and then if it had a third name, it's going to pop out there. So you can handle the names however you want. You could leave it like this. If there are a few with last names, you might want to just, like, I could just copy these over to here, and then get rid of the last one. There aren't very many in this list. That's probably exactly what I would do, just to do those. But that's how you split it, just with the click of a button. And I don't think there's anything else I need to show. Unless you want to, I'll just go ahead and show you. Like, what I would do to maybe clean this up a little bit is I would bring those in here like that. And, oops, like that. So that'll be that will become the last name. And then for these, I would probably, if there's a middle initial here, whoops, if there's a middle initial here, I would probably copy that and just paste it over the last name over the middle initial. And that I'm not going to worry about. And you see, it only takes a couple of seconds, because there's not going to be a lot of them as you do this. There are only going to be a few of them. I believe that was all of them, right? And that's it. And then I can just delete this column. I can just hit edit, delete. And there we go. Now we have a first name column and a last name column. Easy peasy. Let me know if you have any questions.